Engineer inspection before buying a pre-owned home, your essential safety net. Picture this. You found your dream apartment. The price is right, the location is perfect, the kitchen gleams, and the seller has assured you that everything is in excellent condition. You're ready to sign the contract and hand over your life savings. Then, 3 months after moving in, you notice water stains spreading across the ceiling. The contractor you call delivers the bad news. Major plumbing issues throughout the building, extensive water damage behind the walls, and a repair bill of 150,000 shekels. The seller, of course, claims they had no idea. This nightmare scenario happens more often than you'd think. And it's almost entirely preventable with one crucial step that too many Israeli homebuyers skip: a thorough engineering inspection before purchase. Today, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about engineering inspections for pre-owned homes in Israel: what they are, why they're non-negotiable, what inspectors actually look for, how to choose the right professional, and how to use the inspection results to protect yourself. Let me start by acknowledging a frustrating reality. Engineering inspections aren't as standard in Israel as they are in some other countries. Many Israeli buyers skip them entirely. Why? There's a certain Israeli mentality of "Yihye beseder," it'll be fine, that sometimes works against careful due diligence. The market moves quickly, and buyers fear losing the property. An inspection costs 2,500 to 5,000 shekels, which feels like an unnecessary expense. Many first-time buyers simply don't know that inspections exist, and some sellers actively discourage them. Here's why all these reasons for skipping inspections are terrible. The 3,000 shekel inspection fee could reveal 200,000 shekels in hidden problems. That's a return on investment of 6,000%. Where else can you get that? Let me give you a real scenario. Amit and Tali were buying a beautiful apartment in an older building in Tel Aviv for 2.8 million shekels. The apartment had been recently renovated and looked perfect. Their agent said an inspection wasn't necessary. Against this advice, they hired an engineer for 3,500 shekels. The engineer's findings: severe structural cracks indicating foundation settlement, compromised balcony requiring immediate safety repairs, illegal plumbing modifications, electrical system that didn't meet safety standards, and evidence of covered-up water damage. Estimated repair cost: 280,000 shekels. They renegotiated the price down by 200,000 shekels. The seller agreed to fix the balcony before closing, and they structured the deal to protect themselves. Without the inspection, they would have overpaid by 200,000 shekels and faced massive unexpected repair bills. That 3,500 shekel inspection saved them at least 400,000 shekels. Never skip the engineering inspection. Never. An engineering inspection is a comprehensive technical evaluation of a property's physical condition and structural integrity, conducted by a licensed civil or structural engineer. A thorough inspection takes 2 to 4 hours for an apartment, longer for a house. The engineer reviews available documentation, conducts systematic physical inspection of structural elements and building systems, tests and measures using specialized equipment, and produces a detailed written report with findings organized by severity, photos documenting issues, estimated repair costs, and recommendations for action. Let's break down the specific areas an engineering inspector evaluates. Structural integrity is the most critical category. Inspectors examine foundation and load-bearing walls for cracks, settlement, moisture intrusion, and deterioration. They check columns and beams for cracks, exposed or corroded rebar, and spalling concrete. They assess floors and ceilings for levelness, sagging, and water stains. Red flags include wide cracks over 3 millimeters, diagonal cracks at 45-degree angles indicating serious stress, exposed rusted rebar, sagging floors, and active water staining. Balconies are critical in Israel. There have been tragic balcony collapses, leading to increased scrutiny. Inspectors examine the connection to building structure, structural integrity of the balcony slab, railings, drainage, cracks, exposed rebar, and previous repairs. Red flags include any compromise to the structural connection, significant cracking, sagging, or tilting balconies, inadequate railing height, water pooling, and exposed rusted rebar. Balcony issues are non-negotiable safety concerns. If an inspector finds serious balcony problems, you either need them fixed before purchase or you should walk away. The building envelope protects against water. Inspectors check the roof condition, drainage systems, exterior walls, and windows and doors. They look for cracks allowing water entry, deterioration, failed waterproofing, and signs of leaks. Water is the enemy of buildings, and Israel's wet winters plus high humidity near the coast make water intrusion a major issue. Inspectors use moisture meters to detect water damage. They look for water stains, peeling paint, mold, musty odors, warped materials, and high moisture readings. Red flags include active leaks, extensive mold growth, and evidence of long-term water issues. For tall plumbing systems, inspectors examine visible pipe condition, signs of leaks, water pressure, drainage, and water heater condition. Red flags include old galvanized pipes prone to failure, evidence of multiple leaks, very low water pressure, illegal modifications, and very old water heaters. 4. Electrical systems. They check the electrical panel, visible wiring, grounding systems, and safety devices. Red flags include aluminum wiring, cloth-insulated wiring, overloaded circuits, amateur modifications, and no proper grounding. They also evaluate common areas, stairwells, elevators, basement, building entrance, and overall maintenance level. Poorly maintained common areas indicate a dysfunctional building committee. A good inspection report categorizes findings by severity. Level 1. Critical issues. Require immediate attention and affect safety, structural compromise, dangerous balcony conditions, active water leaks, serious electrical hazards, major safety violations. These are deal breakers unless addressed before closing. Level 2. Significant issues. Are serious problems needing attention in the near to medium term, minor structural issues, aging systems nearing end of life, significant water damage, building envelope issues. Negotiate repair or price reduction. Level 3. Moderate issues. Affect function or aesthetics, but aren't urgent. Minor plumbing or electrical issues, cosmetic damage, deferred maintenance. These are negotiating points for small price reductions. Level 4. Minor issues. Are observations about condition, normal wear and tear, minor cosmetic issues, recommendations for monitoring. Here's a real example. An apartment in Haifa had critical balcony issues requiring 80,000 shekels in immediate repairs. Significant issues included water damage and aging plumbing totaling 120,000 shekels. Moderate issues like an old water heater totaled 25,000 shekels. Total issue valuation, 225,000 shekels. The buyer negotiated a 150,000 shekel price reduction. The seller agreed to fix the balcony before closing, and the buyer would handle other items. Without the inspection, the buyer would have paid full price and discovered all these expensive problems after moving in. Not all engineering inspectors are equal. Essential qualifications include being a licensed civil or structural engineer, registered with the Engineers and Architects Union, carrying professional liability insurance, and having several years of experience specifically in residential building inspection. Interview questions before hiring. How long have you been doing residential inspections? What are your professional credentials? How long does your inspection take? You want 2 to 4 hours for an apartment. What's included in your written report? Do you carry professional liability insurance? Can you provide references? Cost guidelines. Basic apartment inspection runs 2,500 to 3,500 shekels. Larger or complex properties cost 3,500 to 5,000 shekels. Houses with land run 5,000 to 8,000 shekels. Never choose based solely on price. The cheapest inspector might miss the 200,000 shekel problem that a thorough inspector would catch. You should absolutely be present for the inspection. Ask questions. What are you checking here? How serious is this issue? What would it cost to fix this? Take notes and photos. Learn about your potential home. This is your opportunity to understand the property deeply. After you receive the written report, review it carefully. Decide on critical issues. Are there any level 1 problems? These are potential deal breakers. Calculate total repair costs. This becomes your negotiation basis. Develop your negotiation strategy. You can request the seller make repairs before closing, request a price reduction, split the cost, or walk away if issues are too severe. Present findings professionally. The engineering inspection revealed several significant issues that affect the property value. Based on these findings, we need to adjust our offer. Be specific about costs and what you're requesting. Here's a real negotiation scenario. Sarah found an apartment listed at 2.2 million shekels. Inspection revealed a dangerous electrical panel, extensive hidden water damage, aging plumbing, and various moderate issues, totaling 200,000 shekels. She requested the seller fix the electrical panel immediately and requested 120,000 shekel price reduction for the other issues. The seller agreed to fix the electrical and offered 90,000 shekel price reduction. Sarah accepted the compromise. Final price, 2.11 million shekels. She saved 90,000 shekels and got a critical safety issue resolved. Your purchase agreement should include an inspection contingency clause. Standard language states, this purchase is contingent upon buyer conducting a satisfactory engineering inspection within X days. If inspection reveals issues that are unsatisfactory to buyer may request repairs, renegotiate price, or withdraw with return of deposit. Sellers may resist inspection contingencies, but your response should be, an inspection protects both of us by documenting the property's actual condition. It's standard due diligence for any significant purchase. If a seller refuses inspection entirely, this is a major red flag. Sellers who refuse typically know about problems and don't want them documented. Usually the smart choice is to walk away. Let's be clear about what an engineering inspection really is. It's insurance. Not the kind that pays out when something goes wrong, but the kind that prevents things from going wrong in the first place. The cost, 2,500 to 5,000 shekels, is a fraction of a percent of your purchase price. But the value is potentially hundreds of thousands of shekels in avoided costs, better purchase price, and peace of mind. You wouldn't buy a used car without having a mechanic check it out. You're about to buy a property for 2 to 4 million shekels or more, and you're considering skipping the inspection? The numbers don't make sense. What makes sense is this. Hire a qualified engineer. Let them do a thorough inspection. Read the report carefully. Use the findings to negotiate or walk away if necessary. Make your decision based on facts, not hope. The Israeli real estate market is expensive enough without paying for problems you didn't know existed. The engineering inspection is your defense against nasty surprises, your leverage in negotiations, and your roadmap for property maintenance after purchase. Use it. Every time. No exceptions. Your financial future will thank you.